Hi guys, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world. Hope you guys had a fantastic day off yesterday if you are in the US and you did actually have the day off. But anyway, my kids actually have me watching the Marvel movies in order, so that's what we were doing the whole day today. But unfortunately, during one of them I fell asleep, and when I did get up I saw all of them were asleep. So I figured, you know what, let me get up, prepare something for them to eat. By the time they do get up, everything is done. So I went on my socials, I checked everything. Okay, nothing seemed too appealing, so I did go on YouTube and saw Katie Joy was live. So I figured, okay, let me just screen record it and I'll watch it later. Went about my business, do what I needed to do. Finally I sat down and I watched this. And you guys, Katie Joy has a message for Emily D. Baker.
So, I feel like I've been very clear with Emily that what she's involving herself in is not good. And I'm not trying to threaten her, but I feel like she's been laughing at me this whole time. And I don't think she realizes that, everything she's doing is being watched, because what she's doing is contributing to a lot of this biased hysteria. And it's been insane to navigate. And I don't dislike her. I don't know if she knows that she's contributing to it. I don't know if she realizes. I don't know if she cares. But the way that she covers the case is very biased, and it's very clear because of the communication that happens between the two of them on Twitter constantly. Mistakes that we make are highlighted. Mistakes that they make are diminished or reduced. She'll spend hours and hours and hours picking apart things that my attorney does wrong, and then completely glosses over behavior that's happening on the other side that's completely unethical or immoral or harassment. And it's not okay. And if you want to be a part of that team, it's like you're also amplifying yourself and putting yourself in the middle of a legal case. And do you really want to be in a legal case? Emily needs to wake the fuck up. And if Emily continues to be a part of this harassment, I don't understand that she doesn't realize that she could end up in a countersuit. I don't understand how she doesn't realize that the behavior in which she's doing could have her end up being countersued for defamation. I don't understand how she thinks that she doesn't get that, or that she's conspiring, or that she's doing something, right? How many videos has she made in my name that spread defamatory things about me? This will not probably be the only time Emily ends up in a brief, or because of the extent of her involvement, I believe, in all of this. And if she wants to laugh at me for not listening, or for, not listening to cease and desists, she's not listening to me either, that her behavior online is watched, right? Just like they're watching me, I see who she's talking to. I see what they're saying. I see the interactions. It's so obvious. This is they're biased. It's set up to promote a narrative. It's all to defame me. And yeah, Emily's being very hypocritical. So Emily, I'm being honest, girl, please think about what you're doing. Please. I don't want to get people involved.
Emily, did you hear? She doesn't want to get anybody involved. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. This is not normal. This is not normal. But does she realize where did she miss the part and did not realize that this is an attorney? She knows what to do and what not to do. All right? So I'm truly stuck for words. Honestly, you guys, I'm stuck for words. She says she's not threatening her, but she is threatening her, okay, with with harassment and defamation and all that shit. I'm trying to figure out, why is Katie so upset with Emily D. Baker? Because at the end of the day, Uncivil Law, Nate the lawyer, they also covered this lawsuit, these filings. And there are a few others, but I don't watch them. Those are the only three. Emily D. Baker, Uncivil Law, and Nate the lawyer. They are the ones that I watch that cover the filings, because they all have different perspectives of things, and it's nice to get all different perspectives on situations. So Katie, in her right mind, is coming on and threatening another lawyer. Are we for real right now? Are we for real right now? So how this whole filing came about was the weekend, Sunday from Saturday. Michael Saltz put on his Twitter that he is being hacked, or somebody's attempting to hack his accounts. Then Katie Joy also came out and says that she's also being hacked. Okay? Then Sunday rolls around and there was this big thing on Twitter where people were getting death threats. They were being harassed. Shit was going down. And apparently Emily D. Baker also got these threatening messages and being hacked and all that good stuff. So this filing came today, being Monday. Well, yesterday, I'm filming it Tuesday morning, early hours of the morning. But anyway, in this filing, Emily D. Baker was also in the filing. It says, below is a screenshot from a video on a YouTube channel that Mr. Saltz has promoted on his Twitter account. This channel regularly focuses on its videos on this lawsuit. This video covering plaintiffs' filings of their response to defendant's motion to dismiss. It can be found at, and it gives the website. This video alone has so far drawn 143,915 views. So they are alluding to the fact that Mr. Saltz is promoting Emily D. Baker's channel, where Katie feels that she is biased. She laughs at her because she didn't listen to the cease and desist that Tati sent to her. She's defaming her and she is harassing her, which in my opinion, it's like, really, Katie? Where is all this coming from? Because plenty other channels cover this. Plenty other channels. And I've named the others that I personally myself watch. Okay. Then also in this filing is this. This is actually an email that's actually attached to the declaration. Okay. And it says, Michael, that's Katie Joy's attorney. There's a lot more than that going on. We should set a time to discuss. Be advised that one of our witnesses is now suicidal due to the harassment she received for refusing to not delete a comment about your client's deletion of potentially relevant evidence, and your client published a tweet on January 7, 2021 that she has been reading our emails and knows everything. We also have direct messages from your client threatening our witness with lawsuits if she shares her information with us. And there appears to be direct communication on Twitter with one of the harassers that made death threats and the other threats against our witness. We are in the process of providing all this information to the federal authorities and will be pressing charges once we determine all who are involved in the hacking attempts and the witness tampering. The witness who harassed, and I deleted that part because it's personal, lacks the technological ability to have participated in any hacking attempt on your client despite your client's false public claims to the contrary. Furthermore, we have uncovered evidence showing that the witness's email account was archived and accessed by your client's known and working email address, to the extent that she received said information. Demand is hereby made that she immediately document its receipt and destroy the contents of said archive without reviewing them. Please advise as to your earliest availability. Now, you guys, this is saying a lot. It's saying a lot, okay? But before we go any further, what I'm going to talk about is my observation. It's not fact. Please don't take it as fact. Feel free to go and do your own research, because this is just my opinion and my observation. So you see where he's the suicidal part, okay? Immediately I thought about when KJ actually did a video on Saturday doing a reaction video to Trisha Paytas, where she says she no longer supports Shane Dawson and all that BS. But let me play this for you.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good night, and I hope you guys are doing well. I have been meaning to actually get online for a while. Unfortunately, I had something come up extremely serious that is really disturbing, and I wish I could tell you more, but I just want you guys to know that we're going to talk about Trisha Paytas and what she just came out with about Shane Dawson. But like, I just want you guys to know that, like, what I'm currently going through is like entangled in all of this. And what I found out tonight is really bad. And I can't tell you anything more, but I do want to ask that, one, if you are someone who believes in God, could you please just say a prayer? There's someone out there right now who really needs it, like really badly. And if you're not a believer, could you please say some positive thoughts for someone? I can't tell you who. But what's happening right now is really bad.
So when Katie, as you can see, Katie seemed fucking stressed, but she seemed just agitated, you know, she just seemed very agitated. And then she actually asked for prayers for somebody that was going through something. Now, I'm looking at things on her Twitter the whole day. She was talking about Jeffree Star, what evil people they are, and Shane Dawson, and going about this whole Trisha thing. And then all of a sudden, when Salts made the tweet about him being hacked, she immediately also came out and said she was also hacked. So I'm thinking in my mind, was it this person that she was talking to that was suicidal, that needed prayers? This could it have been this person got scared, absolutely scared that things have blown out. She was scared that maybe she was going to get in trouble, she was going to be found out, and Katie was, I'm just saying, it could, I don't know, I truly don't, but that's just what I observed. Could it have been that person that she was asking for prayers? And also, you guys, the thing is that Katie has, look at Lori-Ann. Lori-Ann came and made a sworn affidavit to say that she was an agent for KJ. She was KJ's bulldog. Emily D. Baker even said,
Well, let me tell you, the amount of DMs I have gotten, not just DMs, but texts on the text crew of people saying KJ has asked me to do things in my state for her. If that has been your experience, you are not alone. I've also gotten quite a lot of messages of people saying this is how I was treated, very similar to how Lori-Ann was treated. There are more than a few of those stories, and more than a few of the stories that KJ would ask people who were supporters or subscribers that have been relayed to me. that she said, hey, you're in this state. I'm looking at this thing. Can you look at this thing?
Could that also be the reason why she dislikes Emily? Because people are coming to Emily and they telling Emily all this kind of stuff, and she's not liking that. This is another email from Tati's lawyer to KJ's lawyer. The other hacker is disclosing information of your client's plans to delete evidence and bring false charges against me. They claim that your clients gave them a special IP address and passwords to do their work on their behalf. Part of that was to sign myself up with various porn sites and then make police reports against me claiming I am a pedophile. The hackers claim to be 13 and 15 years old and were hired by your clients through Facebook. They claim that this was done to discredit me so that I could not prosecute the case. That is some shit. That is truly some fucked up shit right there. And you know what? Remember, I'm gonna try to find this video where KJ was complaining that all her haters and people that leave the hate comments are mainly teenagers. It just seems so weird right now. But anyway, they also claim that your client was fabricating evidence to make a claim that we were harassing her. They also claim that they were told to try and hack into your client's accounts to make it look like she was being hacked too, so she could pretend to be the victim. How fitting is that? There is evidence of open communication and planning between your clients and the hackers' accounts, as all involved foreshadowed that they were going to hit us with a big surprise. Don't we always hear that from KJ? Or even with her GIFs? But anyway, we demand to know what your involvement or knowledge was of these alleged plans. Be advised that we are immediately sending a subpoena to Twitter to obtain the full identity of these now admitted hackers that your clients purposely hired. I assume under the circumstances you will not be objecting. Be advised that the hackers claim to have documented all interactions with your client. Yours truly. You guys, this is some fucked up shit. This is truly some shit. It's like, for number one, if people are doing this on KJ's behalf, do not risk your life or your future to protect Katie. She can do it on her own. Do not, if this is a person that just does not like Katie, this is so wrong what you're doing. So wrong. Just stop. Because at the end of the day, no matter how you feel about KJ, this does not need to be done. Absolutely not. There is no justification for this. Absolutely not. And where it comes to Emily D. Baker, I still can't fathom in my mind how she cannot remember that this is a prosecutor. Emily D. Baker is an attorney. She's a prosecutor. She knows what she's doing. She knows what to do and what not to do. I can't stop saying that enough, because unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. And another thing, you guys, is that if KJ was going through all this hacking, as she even said in her video,
without all of this chaos, and it's not me that's creating the chaos. I feel like every day I'm waking up to being accused of something, and it's never true. All it does is make people think I'm a terrible person. There's never evidence. There's never anything to show that I've done the things that I'm being accused of doing. And then it's the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. It's been like that for months.
So she normally tells or puts it on her Twitter or Instagram. Look at when she got barred from doing Instagram lives. She came on and she told her audience. When in that video she made on Saturday, she says the one time that she did private her Twitter was because of Keemstar. She was getting such mean comments and communication because of Keemstar. So how come this is the first time we're hearing about this? And it's so ironic at the time when Michael Saltz made it known that he's been hacked. So automatically and all of a sudden, she's been hacked. This is getting way out of control. Way out of control. I don't even know what to say anymore. I was actually making the video about the video that she did on Saturday, where she totally hijacked Tisha Paytas's pain and made it all about herself. But this is something else. I'm speechless. I am truly speechless. You can't make this shit up. You truly can't make this shit up. But you guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you guys. It's time for me to have my self time. It's already just now going to be time for the kids to get up for school and all that good stuff. So you guys, thank you so much for taking the time out and watching this. I truly appreciate you guys. Please be kind to one another. Have a fantastic rest of your week. And please be safe out there, you guys. Don't forget to wear your mask. Before you leave, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Please share the video if you like. And until the next time, bye guys.